Hi, this is Sunsun Mushi, and this is a energy reading for the horoscope sign of Cancer for January 14th through the 20th. So however you found this video, whether or not it's actually the 14th through the 20th, whether or not you're actually like a Cancer sign, whether that's in your sun, your moon, whatever, just if you found your way to this video and these messages resonate, sweet. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Definitely I'm gonna use this deck. So let's see what this week looks like. So I'm gonna try to keep these messages pretty brief. So we're gonna do a career message, we're gonna do a life message, we're gonna do a love message, and a core message. We're gonna just kind of look into the time frame of each one. Okay, so your career message, we get 3 of Pentacles. Wow, you're really dedicating this time to yourself. You're working on yourself. You're working together, whether you're communicating or not. It's kind of like you're really focused on growing your life, and so is everybody else that is going to play a very helpful role in building the future with you together. So that's the beginning of the week career message. Well, we get another thing about juggling 3s. So I'm getting you're doing this like right where you are. You might not have time to travel outside of your current situations. You might have certain schedules and routines that you go through with each day, and you don't have time to dilly-dally. Comes up in my head for some reason. It's like I feel like you're taking the beginning of 2019 very seriously, but with playful energy. Like seriously, as in like you're not gonna get distracted. You see a few options and alternatives that would be fun, yes, but I think you're choosing like the fastest route right now for yourself, which is to really focus on what you're doing. So you might be kind of pulling away from certain connections at this time, and that is helping you strongly with your career journey, your life purpose type of journey, perhaps, with getting closer to manifesting things that you want, places that you want to go to, where you want to be living, where feeling stable, basically. So that's kind of what I'm seeing you're working on this week, as well as 5 of Cups. So then emotionally, this is accepting some form of a loss. I'm seeing this as accepting like 2018 being over. I feel like with doing this means you have less time for certain connections. Maybe you've had to say goodbye to certain connections. I never believe in permanent goodbyes, so whether you lost somebody in the physical form or you had to say goodbye, they're never truly lost. So this is about a lost loved one. They're literally always with you. It's just their physical body that has shed. If this is about a goodbye to a friendship or a certain past schedule with people that you had really fun times with, Spirit's saying like the love is still there, the connection is still there. With the 2 of Cups remaining, emotionally you and this person are communicating. So I'm seeing telepathic communication, and if not, just trust that your feelings, the fact that they're still there, that this connection is going to overcome any obstacles, and love always wins. So that's a career message for some reason. A life message is the moon. Wow. So in terms of where this is taking you with your life, it's a little bit of a mystery. King of Cups. But it feels really good. So how you're feeling about your life, uncertain, but emotionally stable and balanced. So it's a little uncertain, like, is this gonna work out? Like, Are these connections that I am separated from at this time, or had to say goodbye to, or have lost, is that going to work out in my favor? And the answer is, of course. The Seven of Cups. And so I see this uncertainty is actually giving you answers for a certain period in the future. I think there's going to be a moment where you have a lot of options all of a sudden, and because of doing this solo, you're going to know which option, which route is best for you. So listen to your heart, listen to your emotions and your feelings, let them guide you through the darkness when it comes to your life. And then a love message. We get the High Priestess. So when it comes to love, your higher self is guiding you. This is always a really good combo with the moon. This means you're very in alignment with the uncertainty. You're a very mysterious energy right now when it comes to love. 2 again. Wow, this is very much, so this easily can be a romantic love message. Of course, this can just be love as a whole. Of course, that's what love is all about. But my intention for this is regarding romantic love. But if it resonates differently, that's totally fine. But I'm seeing that you and another individual are working on yourselves. So that could be you and this person, and you're creating a solid foundation for the future. So that's also what I'm seeing with that energy. And then Justice. Wow. Keep trusting, the balancing, always do what you're guided to do. Believe in yourself, do what you think is right. I see by the end of this week, something about love feels perfect. Something feels really right about this time. So I'm hearing that in terms of love, it might be a time to act at some point at the end of this week. So let's look at the core of this week. Some core messages. 8 of Swords, feeling a little stuck in your thoughts at first. That's a core. Wow, and I accidentally tapped it on the love messages. So you might not be taking much action when it comes to love. Or you are, but you're starting to get stuck in a certain area where it's starting to not feel really that good. You want to push through it somehow. The next thing is Empress. By the middle of the week, I'm seeing a core of the week is you're doing what's best for you. You're always trying to take care of yourself and do what's best for yourself. So I see you breaking free from this energy. And then the end, a total transformation, death, completely finding your way out of that. Cool. So I see yourself freeing yourself from any mental blockages. So wow, work through your fears comes out. These are just going to be themes for each of these messages. Work through your fears. I'm going to take that as the core. As the life message, don't let your past hold you back. As the love message, show the world the real you. And as the career message, have faith in your dreams. And I see all of these interrelated with all 4 of those different aspects. These are all kind of the same thing, just different perspectives for what this week is going to look like. So I hope that all made sense. Really short messages. I'm sending so much love and light. Thank you all for listening. I know I didn't clarify on each of these. I know I could go in depth. I really don't have a lot of time at this moment. So I hope those messages are helpful enough and can guide you, as that is the goal. And thank you all so much once again. If you guys would like to reach out for a personal reading, standard readings are about $20, and they go up from there, but that's around 30 minutes, which is a pretty solid reading. You just send me an email with any sort of questions and details on your situation. You also don't have to share any details if you don't want to. You could just ask questions, and or you can ask for a general reading, so you don't have to ask any questions, and I can just give you around a 30-minute reading and see what kind of messages come up. And yeah, it's $20 for a standard reading, and there's more information of that in the description below. So yeah, thanks for listening to those advertised messages. All right, I'm gonna head out. Take care, guys. Peace out.